Right, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are, and welcome back to another episode on the Annoyed Dad channel. Today we are back on the duck eggs. How we doing? 37.6, 47% humidity, and the turny thing is turning. Not as we speak, but you know, it will be as it is. So, from the last video, if you haven't watched that, go back, watch it. I'll put a clicky somewhere or other. It'll be about. So that was part one where we put the duck eggs in. These were from our ducks because all of our ducks were killed by something that got in there. So what we're going to do now is we've left it exactly 1 week and we are now going to candle these eggs. And what you do with candling, remember the people who watch these videos are from those who've never done it before, who know nothing about it, up to those who have hatched thousands and thousands of eggs. So please don't berate me in the comment section down below if I'm explaining stuff. So we are going to candle these eggs. And candling comes from an old term where you would literally hold the egg up to a candle, but nowadays we have things called light bulbs, and you press the button and it creates a high amount of light which will go through the egg and you'll be able to see what's going on within the egg. Now it's been a week with these eggs, so we would expect to see that things have started. If nothing has happened, the egg will just glow like a light bulb would. You might see that. I haven't candled them, but there is a slight little whiff coming from here, so I suspect that one or two of them might be down. Normally I would try to do this when it is dark. Unfortunately it's the middle of the afternoon and tonight I'm actually off out somewhere, so we're going to try to candle them now, see how we get on, and we will see how many we've got. We're going to try to do it all in one go. So right, let's put you down, close the blind, turn off the lights, and we'll make a start. So if I put you there, that should give you a good view. Put down the blind. Will it make it dark enough? Turn off the light. Oh, that should make it dark enough. Right, unplug the incubator. Lift off the lid. Now, whilst you want to do this quickly, there is no rush. I know that sounds a bit like a oxymoron and a bit back to front. You want to do it quickly, but there's no rush. But there truly isn't any rush. A duck, you can see I've got them open here. That's it, top left-hand side. There you go. A duck will get off the nest, she'll go for a little wander, go and have a chat with her mates, go and look around the shops, and then come back to them again. So we, as keepers, as breeders, we just need to understand that whilst we want to do this quickly, we don't want to be going off and having a cup of tea halfway through or anything else like that. There is no massive rush. And there are some people who you'll see, they'll open them up and they'll be like, go, 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 go. No need for it. Okay, so egg number one. Place your bets. Will there be anything in it or will there not? Okay, I've got to try to get it so as you can see that on screen. I don't think you can quite see it on screen. How can I make it so as you can see it on screen? What we've basically got is we've got like a spider's web. So just there is a little darker patch and there are lines coming off of it which are the blood lines for the veins. Just looking on the screen and it doesn't seem to be picking it up. Damn it! I was really hoping that would pick it up. Let me just try, because sometimes different lights do different things. So let's try, that's brightness 5, so let's try it slightly differently. So this is just like the light from my mobile phone, and there we go. You can see it just, well, I can see it on this screen, so hopefully you can see it on yours a bit better, and you can see all the lines coming off of it, and yeah, that looks quite cool. So that is one that is growing. So woohoo, woohey. Let's do the next one and see what we've got. So this is of course after only 1 week, and there you go again. You might be able to see. Let's see if I can do it on a smaller one, see if that makes a difference. We'll try it on a smaller one. I'm just trying to make a difference to what you guys can see. You might be able to see that a bit better. Hopefully it's just coming through. There is like a spider's web in there. That's what it looks like, but that's the veins as they are starting to grow of the animal. So this one's a bit dirty. Let's see. So because this one is a bit dirty, I should have cleaned it off before I put it in. It's not easy to see, but it's not glowing like a light bulb. There's definitely a darker patch around here, so that has gone darker, and you might be able to see that there is a line going across. Ooh, don't drop it, don't break it. There is a line going across there. So yeah, we'll leave that one in, because we'll give them another candle again in another week, and we will see. Look at that one there, I can see that. Hopefully you guys can as well. I just wish I had a better camera that could show it up a bit better. Let's see, what about this one? Gosh, another one. Right, we've got 6 to go if you're counting down. Another one. You might be able to see on this one, actually you might just be able to make it out where the air sac is. Now I'm saying all of this and I'm looking at a tiny screen, but you can see where the air sac is, and that will gradually get bigger as the bird starts to grow inside, because basically what happens is the eggshell is actually porous, so it allows air to go in. So as the bird consumes the liquid within there, this is one of the turkeys again. See that one there's like the last one. Looks like something's happening with it. Okay, so we've got 3 to go. Another turkey. Oh, it's just so much better when the sun goes in outside. But I'm not going to complain about the sun going in, because the sun's been brilliant. We've had a load of campers down at the farm this weekend again. That's going from strength to strength at the minute. Oh my goodness me. That one there is also a goer. And we have got 1 left to go. This is it. This is the final one. You ready? You can see it there. There's a difference between the light stuff, which is how it would glow if it was like a light bulb, but that would be all over the egg, and the darker bit, because that's where the bird is starting to develop, and the bird is developing just there where these black dirty spots are. That's where it's starting to develop, and you can see it's clinging onto the yolk and it's pulled it over. And yeah, perfect. Right, stick a light back on, do the doobry, there we go. That's what you all look like. Right, okay, so there we go. Every single one of them is fertilised. It's fertilised, it is. So that's brilliant. So what we're going to do again is we're going to put the lid back on, leave them again for another week, and we will be back next Sunday. So if you've not already done so, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, do all of those other things that people tell you to do. I don't know if it works or not, but you know, it's what happens. And we'll look at them again in another week. When we look at them next week, we will be halfway through, because they take 28 days, which is basically 4 weeks. So after 2 weeks, we should be able to start seeing things develop. And after 3 weeks, we might be able to see them moving about in the eggs. And after 4 weeks, they hatch. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with your friends, tell everybody, and until next week's video, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.